I'm pretty sure they're crashing me.
Yeah.
Because the phone works normally not too bad.
Looks like the devil is an angry voice.
I don't think so.
The devil is a big angry boy today.
Oh.
Oh, do you need a hug, devil? Do you need a hug? Y'all pissed off at me for speaking the truth.
Donald looks like he needs a...
I'm sorry, I don't want to smell like diaper and cosmetics.
Oh. I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
Man, I thought the men in black took you guys down for a second. They probably did.
They're messing with our shit.
They don't want people to know about, you know, the Samson option.
No, everybody really that matters.
You should know.
That. Okay. Everybody knows about that, really.
Nobody wants to know why America and all these countries have been literally becoming Israel's. That's why they're Israel's. They're afraid of being chucked something. And you know what? I say bring it. Go chuck your weaponry. I don't care. Do it. Do it. You know why you can't do it, you cowardly little bitches of the government? Because God won't let it. Angels are constantly disarming your nukes, and you know it, don't you?
Awesome.
You know why they're disarming your nukes? Because you brilliant men of mind who took ideas from... Listen.
Whoops.
Listen. There's this thing called quantum entanglement. So you screwing with atoms and energies that you shouldn't touch here is happening somewhere else in the universe. How do you know one day you mess with the atoms a little too much and you destroy the whole sun through quantum mechanics? How do you know you're not doing it right now?
That's interesting.
And you're blocked, so enjoy your opinion somewhere else. I don't care.
Yeah, I told you block them before. It was clear to me what was going on there.
IG keeps crashing. Yeah, dude. So you guys are speaking the truth. Everyone else is afraid of saying out loud. Are you concerned about your safety, or are you willing to be martyrs?
Mm-hmm.
Sign me up to that martyrs list. I don't really care anymore.
My favorite verse in the Bible is Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. So go, that's my answer to you. Go look up my favorite verse in the Bible.
You'd be doing us a favor, bros.
Yes. You're freeing us from the flesh prison. So...
I really don't care anymore. I'm not afraid of these people. What are they going to do? What are they really going to do?
Just take your life and make you stronger.
Exactly.
This is a boy.
I mean, he wants to call himself Raja. He's not exactly very princely.
Well, that's a name that they give their children a lot.
Yeah, well, Raja. You know what? If you have the name Raja, you should act like Raja.
A prince, yes. A fake prince.
Especially to a princess.
That's right.
Or more awfully assumed queen.
You have a bindi.
I do have a bindi. This is who you're attacking. someone who's a priestess to the divine. You should know that.
There you go.
See, I live in another world that the people who are flesh minded don't live in. I live in a world where there's compassion and joy and love. And really finding how life is so precious. You handled harassment that was out in the open from groups of certain people. What's worse things can people in the shadows do? Yeah, exactly. What worse can you do? I got the worst of harassment I think any person has happen to them on the internet. There's no intimidation that you could do to me. You've already stripped me of my bare necessities. And when you strip someone of their bare necessities, you strip them of a want to have bare necessities. You're making a superhuman, really, by stripping someone of their bare necessities. Because they learn how to appreciate the simple things in life. And they learn how to live without said bare necessities. Thank you, Lenalicious. You're wondering why you deleted your channel.
Which one?
I think the Revelation News channel.
Oh, yeah, I was out of my mind. I thought the government was buzzing me through my nose ring, which we took out. To basically answer your question, it's mainly that I was out of my mind. I almost completely lost my identity when I went to Colorado. Because most days I'd wake up and I didn't even know what the hell I was doing there. Because I didn't remember really what happened much. So, but honestly, my channel was going to get killed anyway because I had a lot of Alex Jones stuff. That was irreconcilable. I couldn't go back and delete them and not get my ass. So it was going to be gone anyway because of InfoWars involvement. So I decided to cut its throat. I said, do it, just delete it. And you did it on the TV. Remember that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Shanny took the knife to it. It didn't need to happen. Because I was very intimately involved with InfoWars. I was supposed to be on Schroyer. I turned the job down because I wanted to do my thing. But I knew they said just call the producer and Alex is going to talk to you because they wanted me to be a reporter with them. I said no because I wanted to do my own thing. And Alex basically was like, yeah, you probably should, you know. Multiple heads are harder to squash than just me. So you should do your own thing. So he encouraged me to do my own thing, Alex. You saw what happened to him. They completely destroyed him. Why? How did they get to him? Through his support of Trump. You see how the devil works, Alex? But I think he's repentant now. I do. If he's not fully repentant, he's close to it. Because he lost everything. He's done. He knows he is. So now he's talking about the V word again on his show.
Aw, she said you were someone I enjoyed listening to. Get back at it.
Thank you. I need some finances, which I'm going to go where I'm going to find some kind. And I need to invest in a computer and a mic, and you'll be seeing me every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be doing at least an hour a day. I would. So, yeah, God willing, that'll happen, you know.
Yep.
There you go.
So this is what we're doing now to keep Revelation News going, is just reporting on the news of what's happening and making it look and putting it in a perspective of Jesus or God, and
That's what it's all about.
you know,
That's what it's about. Always was.
I always enjoyed him. I came to Christ because of what he posted. So
You always loved Jesus. You always loved him.
I did.
You just put it away for a while.
Yeah.
But he had you from the womb.
But if you think about it, I'm Jason's disciple in a lot of ways.
Okay. No, you're not. You're a disciple.
I'm Jesus's disciple, yes, but
you are.
I learned
Okay.
the faith through you.
Well, that's very sweet, but
I know.
And you accept it, and that means that you're in.
They just make it so hard to find work these days that doesn't pay breadcrumbs. Yeah.
I was working 11 hours, 7 days a week for a little while. I don't know how anyone does that.
No.
I don't know how anyone does that. Bless them. Bless.
Thank you so much.
Bless. Kind people are amazing.
They're gems, angels.
Yeah. I appreciate those guys. I've been really hearing from a lot of people from my old channel lately.
That's awesome, though.
I have
They're
been.
coming back, baby.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And a beautiful thing. But just for them to know, I've changed a lot. I have. I believe in Jesus, number one, and that has not changed.
Oh, she's so sweet. Stay you, Shanny. The both of you can do this. You know how, this online stuff.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Matt. I currently work 11 hours a day, 6 days a week, out in the cold or heat. It's not fun. No, it's not.
How do you do that, dude? 11 hours, 6 days a week, and that's what you're putting I don't know how you do it, man.
Are you a cab driver?
You gotta be strong.
That's what I was doing as a cab driver, is working 6 days a week, 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
I remember falling asleep behind the wheel. That's so dangerous.
Yeah. They don't care. They just want their fares, the people that run it.
Thank you, Linalicious. We all wanted Rev back. They need you. They need you.
Well, that's really sweet. Thank you. But I'm telling you, I am different. You're not going to get that guy that was in 2012 again.
That sweet little boy is gone.
He's gone.
I know.
His throat was cut in Colorado. I changed. But it was this harassment that she could take. She went through this for years. I was left alone to do my channel.
Oh, Lena, I am so sorry. She was essayed and kidnapped while pregnant in 2013.
Jesus.
No, you're not the same. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
That's so horrible.
You survived, though. Is your little one okay? We don't need that Rev. It's you, the Rev, now.
Yeah, you got this one. I wish it was the other guy. I do. Because he was much more innocent and not willing to. You wouldn't have seen me do that. That guy. That 2012, 2013, 2014 me.
No.
You would have never seen that. The cancer came into my life. And that started the change.
I'm sorry for introducing
I am
people.
too.
I didn't know any better, though.
No, they did the same thing to you.
Yeah, it ruined my life.
They did the same thing to you. You're a victim of it too.
Yeah.
But that hang came into it was a cancer that just eroded my spirit. And I'm still trying to get back to that level of spirit that was in me. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's not for me that's the past. That Shanny was talking about this. That's the past. I was meant to be that because it attracted some new believers, I think. They're like, oh, he looks that way. He's got long hair. He dresses metal. He's got like gauntlets on, and he looks different. He looks like something I could talk to. That's what the purpose was. But that was even too much for some people. Like Steve DeNoon and I did a huge podcast together, and his audience started going to him and saying, do you really want somebody that looks like that to represent you, Steve? And as soon as he brought that to me, I said, no, Steve, let's stop. Because they're right. If they have a certain feeling about the way that they feel the way I look, then you shouldn't offend your audience. Because he came to me and said, I just want you to know this, brother. I don't want to stop doing what we're doing, brother. But they are coming to me like this, and I want you to know it. And I said to him, Steve, just let's stop.
Shabbat Live.
Yeah, it's on BTR.
And I'm so glad you survived.
Yeah.
They were kidnapping pregnant women.
Yes.
I'm so sorry about that. And her dad is the original drummer for Testament.
I've heard of them.
I have too.
I've heard of them. That's awesome. Wow. My buddy Sam loved Testament, which is weird, right?
I think so.
That's pretty weird. He liked the music.
Hey, where the music flows, it flows.
Yeah, I still pray for him.
I hope he comes to Christ.
I really do, too. It'd be a very big miracle in his case because of the parent stuff. Using Catholicism. That's so evil to do to people.
Oh, they're bigger now because of streaming platforms. That makes sense.
Testament?
Yeah.
I thought they were old band. Maybe I'm thinking of a different band then.
No, I don't think you are. Her dad was the old drummer of it, so.
Okay. I don't know. That's really awesome. I've heard of them. I know I have.
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta do whatever you can for your babies. You do. Despite what people want to say about me, you gotta do what you gotta do for your babies. You know? My sons are happy right now trying to figure out what they're going to do with their life. Yeah, they're from the 80s, honey. It's right. I think my dad had a couple albums from Testament, actually. I'd have to see their album covers to make sure. My dad had so many albums back in that time. I wish he never got rid of them. They changed when they tasted fame, yeah. Thrash metal. Yeah, when you have people who put you into the mainstream, it really does change you because along with, fans, you also get extremely obnoxious, hateful people to come in your life purposely to take whatever you have and destroy you. And that's the price of fame. That's the price that everyone pays who gets famous. Is people come in your lives trying to destroy you. Because for some people, they don't want to celebrate talent. They want to destroy talent, because talent for them is less money for them. And I know I'm saying it with just like a little tiny fragment of what fame could be. But I had it. They made a whole band called Legacy. It talks about fame and fortune. The groupies were no joke. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I just got a taste of it, and I didn't like what I tasted. The bitterness that comes from that, and then thinking that everyone that comes along is your enemy, and they're not your enemies, is so bad when you're in that like defensive mode, because you're just constantly just feeling like everyone's attacking you and trying to find something in you to take, to use for their own selfish means. I do. You type up Shanny and there's only one, and that's me.
Oh,
That comes up.
no, there's a Twitch chick that's pretty big
Shanny?
named Shanny.
She
Yeah.
stole my name.
Oh, okay. Well, she's just a cam girl, so it's, you know.
Yeah, they'll forget about her when she gets old and wrinkled and she can no longer serve their purpose of being. That's also what fame does to you. The older you get, the less valuable you become. Exactly. And because I was a ballerina, trained 21 years, I became a stripper who did ballet. There you go. They always do that. Push you into the side. I protested that, Shanny. No one has pizzazz like the OG Shanny. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry with that, Lena. Too busy with the groupies. I love you so much. Can you write your name on my boobs?
Ah! Oh. Oh my God, my name was on her boob. I feel so good. You need to get laid.
God, you just walk by and say that.
Yeah, well, it's true.
But he has groupies. He can screw them.
Who?
Lena's dad.
Lena's dad? Oh, Lena the plug.
No, her, who we're talking to right now.
The Testament perk guy.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay, groupies, yeah. I'm sure.
See, Shanny knows. See, I sold my virginity at 16 to a 40-year-old man for $30K. There you go.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard of that stuff. I've definitely heard of
God,
that.
I'm so sorry you got put into that trash.
Wow.
My dad signed shirts for all these groupies, t-shirts, tees, but where are my signed tees?
The girl I knew before Shanny, in any way, the girl I knew had a story. She went to a Cannibal Corpse concert and all the band members signed her. That's pretty cool. You know, if you're into Cannibal Corpse, I'm not anymore. That shit, no. No talking about murdering women. I'm not into that anymore at all. No. No more Cannibal Corpse.
No, I think I've had my fill of murdered children and women.
Exactly.
And men. My cup is full over seeing what I've seen the last month now.
No, I told you about that the band Live
Mm-hmm.
convicted me on Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
God, guys, listen to the band Live. Listen to bands like Live and Seven. If you like metal like me or hard.
What did that $30K do for you, Lena? I set me free. I put money into my ballet, stripper heels, outfits, and my rent was paid by a 60-year-old man who adored me. All right. Hey, You survived. I can't fault you on that.
Look, 100% of the law is what? Consent. That's all I have to say. 100% of the law is consent. If
Boy.
you consent to something, it's fine.
I tried to set myself free at 16 from my mom. That didn't go very well. She called the police, said I was a nasty teenager who was just a horrible person. And the cops brought me to a halfway house. And I stayed there for about 2 weeks. And then they forced me to go back to my mother.
Ugh.
They didn't even listen to me.
Why did they not get CPS involved?
I don't know. They never listened to me.
Yeah, they protected her. Why?
I don't know.
Because of who she was.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Lena, I didn't get my inheritance, so I feel you there. My inheritance was stolen by my brothers and sister.
Whatever there was, yeah.
Yeah, they took everything.
Whatever there was.
Same thing happened to me, but I was sent to my grandmother's, back to my grandmother's. That's lucky you. I didn't have anyone except her. What? I was happier in that halfway house. I felt like I had more freedom.
Well, you did.
I wasn't a babysitter stuck in the house all the time watching my brothers. While my mother was just an alcoholic telling me I'm nothing and I don't deserve anything good to happen to me in life because I'm so sorry, Lena. Sorry, that's depressing. But that's okay. That's just what happened in my past. And I've moved on from it, and I've learned from it, and I've grown from it. You know, it's not my fault other people are nasty. And it's not your fault other people are nasty. Yeah, my mom was always trying to, when I was a teenager, always trying to get me to hook up with these men. Like grown men when I'm a teenager. Yeah, exactly. We're survivors. Yeah, it is heartless what they did to me, but you know what? That's on them. That's not on me. You know? Like, if everyone lived my life, maybe they wouldn't hate me. I don't know.
They don't understand.
No, they think I'm lying about these things.
If they lived your life, they'd understand where you're coming from.
Maybe. Yeah, my mom brought me to crazy adult parties and weird stuff went on. There's something wrong with that generation. Something seriously wrong with that generation, I swear to God. Stuff ain't normal.
They were sexually repressed in a lot of ways. And then the 70s hit.
60s hit.
60s and 70s hit. And they were supposed to get that out of their system, but I don't think they did.
I could tell you have massive trauma. Thank you. My mom was born in 64. Oh, wow.
64. Oh, my God.
It's a hell of a year.
No, that's way after my mom.
My mom was born in 58. And my dad was born in 56.
Mine was born in 46. My mom was born in 1946.
That generation ate lead paint. That's a big contributor.
There you go. That's not true.
Oh, you lead-headed babies, man.
Lead babies.
You messed up your children.
And RFK has brain worms. And people want him to be president with brain worms.
Oh, congratulations, Dan, on your baby grandsons.
That's awesome.
Oh,
New life.
exactly.
Go look up the Seven Dust song called This Life. You'll cry. You're going to think of your new baby, because that's what the song is about, a new baby coming into a life. And just blessing everybody. That's what that song is. Seven Dust. The band is Seven Dust, and it's called This Life. Go look that up. Make you happy.
My dad was born in 46. Oh, love for children of elder boomers. Oh, my Lord. That's you.
Elder boomers.
Yup.
That's right. My dad was born in 42. My dad was born in 42. My mom was born in 46.
Our grandparents worked hard to open doors for our parents, just for our parents to slam the door in our faces and call us lazy. Oh, yeah.
I was so blessed with my mother. She was...
You can blow up with Revelation News. We got a good platform.
Yeah, it's just a foreign concept for me because it was never about popularity with me. It was what I believed, one, and then revelation that he might give me. That's all it was.
Whatever happens is in God's will.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
I want to do something. Definitely. I would like to be a Christian Howard Stern, because I'm not clean, and I'm not going to be now. I'm not going to be. I'm going to be who I am, which will get views. So it'll be popular.
I'm sorry about that, Matt. You don't need their money. My parents already told me to not expect an inheritance because they are spending every single dime of their money.
I'm sorry, dude.
Jeez, man.
I'm sorry.
I have to.
And the Hollywood stars started doing that. Remember, like I can't remember specifics of who it was. It said, "Oh no, my kids are getting nothing from my fortune." Really?
Why?
Wow.
Here, can you hold this for a minute?
Yeah, I think Guy Fieri is one of them.
There we go.
Pretty sure I should stay away from the.
A fault industry too, to be quiet. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's no rich, well, there are rich uncles in my family. They just don't give their money to anyone.
There you go.
It's their money. Okay, so it's okay for her to hurt me. Yeah, as long as you shut your mouth. I'm 31 years old. I'm done being silent. Nora Jones, Jennifer Aniston, both forgotten children of famous parents. Yeah. I'm done being silent too, Lena. The adult industry, it's okay.
Use that.
I did it too. I regret it, but I did it too.
Don't ever feel bad about that. Ever. It's just work, like any other work. Don't feel bad about that.
I'm taking a class on history and application of rhetoric. That should be something Rev touches on. Yeah.
Rhetoric?
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about propaganda, and the fact is that there's white hat and black hat propaganda everywhere. It depends on if you're working for good or bad. That's the thing.
I say screw the propaganda and just be true.
Yeah, but when you frame things that are true even a certain way, it can be considered propaganda. You know what I mean?
I guess so. See, I look at propaganda as completely differently. I look at it as a bunch of lies packed on
Not always.
to be good.
It's not always lies. That's where you're wrong.
Okay.
Okay? They can take truth and craft what they want around it. They do that too. So they can use true statements too. That the quote unquote Jews control the banking system. Okay? That's a truth. I'm not going to say Jews because they're not Jews. They're Khazars. They're not Jews.
It's funny they say that,
Uh-huh.
but yet they let the Rothschilds be free to control the banking system.
The Vatican gave them that right. This is divine right of kings stuff. The Vatican gave the right, the Bauer family, their name is Bauer.
They're not even Jewish, they're German.
They're Germans with no Jewish lineage. Get it? Fake Jews spoken of in Revelation, period. That it's very hard to talk about these subjects because all of the terms that are used are corrupted. So it's extremely difficult to talk about this. What you need to understand is that there's a verse in the Bible, in Revelation, there's 2 verses that talk about it, and it's the synagogue of Satan. That's what these people are. They claim to be Jews, but they're not. That's it. That's what runs the world, actually. Run the world. I thought that was a lie. I thought the Second World War to stop that. Wrong. At the top.
They wanted the ideas so they can make a big boom boom machine.
They wanted a racist white nation state in the Middle East, which is Israel.
So it can control their affairs.
Yes. It could drive policy.
It's gross.
Namely, the policy of the military-industrial complex to make money on this.
So America, with the government of Germany, created the state of Israel. Indian people doing it who were living there.
Ethnically cleansed the land for 70 years, but before that too.
Yeah, before that too, they were talking about it. Now they're talking about selling land. You know that big kerfuffle in LA where they claimed that the Muslims were fighting the Jews and blah, blah, blah. You know why that fight happened? It happened because the Jewish synagogue there was doing an event where they were selling these Palestinians land to other people in America.
Which is totally illegal. Unit 731. That's interesting numbers. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Matt. Yeah, the golden America era. Well, yeah, but see, the thing, Lena, with that is the golden era of America, the leadership of the country believed in eugenics. Do people understand that? That the elite in America and America itself believed in eugenic courts, that a woman would go before a judge and he would say, you're not allowed to procreate. We were for that. It's history, though. Oh, Hitler became this horrible person. Why? Yeah, because he was useful to say we have to go to war and make a bunch of money. But they believed in eugenics. Or own property, that's right. Yeah. To white Jews. Some Ashkenazis are actual believers in Hashem, the real God.
I find it funny they went to LA where all the rich people are to sell the land.
Isn't that crazy?
It always is.
But, yeah.
I wonder if Trisha Paytas is going to buy some of that land.
I don't know.
She hasn't said about Palestine. She always used to talk about this type of stuff. But now that she's with Moses, she doesn't say about it.
Oh, yeah, McCarthyism. Yeah, McCarthy. He was partly right, though. There were a lot of toxic people in government. But guess what? The people that believed capitalism was bad were ahead of the curve. Communism is the way to go if you can make it work. The U.S. wanted all the data on what, Matt? Moses has so many affairs on her. What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. He cheats on her.
Huh?
I know. She has all the money and he cheats on her.
I never heard that about
he can control her, too. He's her handler. I guarantee it. He's her handler.
I didn't know about any of this.
Yeah.
Same with the medical information that came out of concentration camps. Well, they just take it all. I typed it out. Okay. Oh, the Unit 731 thing. Okay. No, I don't know anything about that, Matt, whatever that is. She also prophesies stuff before it happens. Isn't that crazy?
Whatever. I know how Hollywood works. I always would, like, when I met Trisha in real life, she asked me the weirdest question is my Christianity just a shtick? And I showed the tattoo on my hand and I was like, no, this is real. And she gave me oh. That always bothered me. Is your Christianity a shtick?
Yeah, and then she said, oh, you're the real deal.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like, I don't. Is that what they ask in Hollywood to believers? Is it just a shtick? Yeah, it's just a shtick, so I can go and deceive many a believer.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow, that's some supreme evil, man. But see, that shows you what Hollywood does, though. Like this whole, like, what is his name? He's like the guy who's opposite of Drake.
I don't know. Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. I was like, dude, you just put a bunch of people back sleep by making it seem like this is peaceful and like this is how you bring the black community together and all that. And I'm like, you just got yourself sucked in by the spell of Hollywood again. Again. And here they are worshiping like Dre and all these men, and it's like, dudes, like, they're just looking at you for a paycheck and you're doing them a favor. Good job, people. I bet. Well, she's a phony. Most Jews in California, especially LA, are Kabbalists. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Even Madonna did that, Kabbalistic, because they're bullists.
Kabul is a city in Afghanistan.
That's funny.
Kabul.
Whatever. The Kabbalists, all they do is they worship these ancient things that don't even.
Black witchcraft can work. It's just they're working for a bad side.
A demon can't do anything other than be a demon.
Change the words in that book, you got to curse forever.
Yep. Enjoy.
It says that it'll bring you.
But she wants to be cursed though.
Yeah.
I'm putting on a ceremony today in a religious thing.
Yeah.
She puts this like golden freaking pointed crown on her head, and she like wafts around the stage like she's some goddess, and all she is a mere human being looking like a fool on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that about Madonna. What about it? You have a problem with me? I have some guff with Madonna, okay?
Oh.
Okay? My guff is Madonna turned me and every girl I know into a little. That's my guff with Madonna.
She was working for
and her programming, her MK Ultra sex kitten programming.
She was working for the patriarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
She's doing all that surgery because she can't admit to herself that she's an old lady now. You're an old lady, Madonna. You're not a young spring cupcake. My mom was your age and she's dead now. You're not that far from the grave. Grow up.
It's really dark.
I know.
You want me to put on the light?
It's not going to change anything, really. It's just going to add more heat. Hollywood and the music industry does it on purpose. Look what they did to all these poor child actors. Yeah. They love True Shanny, and Madonna is losing it. Yeah, she is. They love sexualizing the children. Look what all these Hollywood female stars did to Justin Bieber, including Leah Remini, saying that if there were no laws, we could see you naked, Justin. Like, I'm a mom of a 15 and 17-year-old. I don't look at, like, there's not one point I've looked at my sons and look at them in it, or their friends and look at them in any sexual manner. I'm 40, but they do it at 40. I can't see why, other than they were always part of that. Yeah, you're correct, Disney. Disney bought Epstein Island. Why did Disney buy Epstein Island? Because one of their workers was called Ghislaine Maxwell, and she is called Madam for a reason, because she's a sex trafficker, and she used to sex traffic to Disney and all the politicians in Washington and Hollywood, including your dear Diddy. Yeah, he was sexually attacked. Yeah, they essayed him. They essayed him, and they didn't care that they essayed him. They thought it was funny. Ha ha ha, we sexually abused you. Pigs. Pigs. That's what they are. They're pigs. Oh, God, the cats are crazy. Guys, chill. I'm trying to speak about important things. And you're wailing around like Xena. Getting Gavin all riled up. I see your tail pointing. You ready? Do you want some food? You want the can of food? It's like, yes. You knew about Epstein Island personally?
Wow.
I got lucky at 13, turned down a trip to a party on that island. See, I was 13 and I was in John Casablanca's. I was that close to be on that Lolita. That close. You know, back in that time, they were trying to pick out all the kids, like, and get them on that damn island. I tried to tell people that, and then I was called a liar about it. Am I a liar now after all they out about them? Like, it was weird, okay? This is supposed to be a modeling agency, right? And they'd make you purposely naked in a room full of adults. And they just watch you naked.
Mm-mm.
And then I just recently remembered how every time afterwards I felt like I was drugged. Like I always came home like barely awake and like sleeping in the car. Always. What the fuck was that?
Stuff was definitely done to you. 100%. You've blocked it, I think.
Yeah, I need to get some serious.
Well, you
like,
might not even be able
hypnotherapy.
to. Is it possible to regress memories when you've been drugged like that?
I don't know.
I don't think it is because they probably knocked you out and they just did what they wanted with you,
Ugh.
with your unconscious body.
Like, why did John Casablanca line up all the girls naked?
There's a reason for that, of course. We know what it is. It's the same as Trump going into Miss Teen America and putting his fingers in their mouths. Like a horse inspecting their teeth. Perverse older men want young women or men, boys, if they're gay or whatever. They want young.
They usually like the young ones who like the girls, actually. It's more of a challenge. Ugh. So gross. Like, have you seen Usher lately? He is evil, 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 evil now, and that's because of abuse.
Seething.
Yeah, he's seething.
Snake-like.
Very.
Absolutely. He embraced it.
It's that adrenochrome, man. That's what the elite want. Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Yes, I've been inspected like a horse for every strip club I ever worked. Less tattoos, the better.
God, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Ugh. That's so demeaning as a person.
If it's a normal career, you being a stripper, that's fine, that's okay. But they abuse it.
They do.
These disgusting freaks abuse it. And the male and female, I'm sure. I got to see how you feel if the jiggle's right. All this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's so disgusting. It's just it's abuse of mankind, of humankind. Abuse.
They look at us as cattle. They
Yes.
don't look at us as people.
I have to inspect the model before I hire it,
But how is that not illegal to have a bunch naked in one room
That
with
is.
adults around it?
No, that is illegal. It's allowed. you know. You know what that was, honey. Remember that Mason video? This was disgusting old men on thrones like kings, and there's that woman doing that dance with that chair.
Yeah.
That's what you're dealing with. They're so disgusting. No woman would want to touch them.
No.
Not one woman would want to touch that. They're forced to. They're forced to do what they do.
God, I'm so happy I got out of the industry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a blessing for you.
Because I don't know what happened. It's all really a blur. I never felt like, I felt weird every time I went. Oh, do you think they were actually drugging the girls?
We know they do that. We know they do that. They ply all of the young girls with drugs and alcohol. Yes. You know why? You've drank.
Yeah.
It loosens you up.
This wasn't alcohol.
Yeah, just drugs. Drugs can do that too.
Ugh.
The right ones.
Like, I'm so glad I finally got rid of my family. I despise them.
They ain't good.
No.
That's for sure.
No.
They're just not. So.
My sister had to work as a stripper. She said she had to turn her mind off and go through the motions.
Right.
Yes, they drug girls. I had a soda that paralyzed me.
Gee, there you go.
Oh my God. Why?
You got why?
Oh.
I mean, come on.
I'm getting nauseous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a problem. I have a problem, and I know something happened. Something wasn't right. Thank God I didn't get on Epstein Island, right?
You wouldn't be alive, I think most of the kids, especially the Disney kids. Guys, did you know they did that? That Disney, did you know that Disney sent kids to Epstein Island? Why? Why? This is on record. They did this. They sent little ones to Epstein Island, Disney. And then Disney bought Epstein Island. What does Disney know about Epstein Island? I demand to know that.
It's hiding something.
As a consumer for years, from a little kid, for my mom even, okay, I need to know from Disney, why were you sending children to Epstein Island? And don't try and tell me it didn't happen, because it did. It's on record. Why? Wow. Coincidence? Whatever. Pull me off camera because I keep crashing.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I keep crashing it.
It's okay.
So, like, put it down at least.
It's fine. Something. It reconnects itself. Why is there so much horrible people that want nothing but sex and violence? I don't get it.
The invention of violent pornography. That's your answer. And it's always been there. The debauchery. Romans, Greeks. It's called debauchery or hedonism. That's what it's called. It's always been there. And in the modern era, it's even worse because we have the internet. So there's all number of people that could be victimized. Plenty of underage victimization. On these apps, like Telegram, I think is one of them, and Snapchat, forget it. If you allow your kid to have a Snapchat, you are an idiot. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. If you allow your child to have, you shouldn't have parental rights if you let your kid have a Snapchat. But there's apps out there that you can't believe what's going on. Open victimization of minor children. Every second, right now, it's happening. There is a child being victimized right now because of one of those apps. Digitally or physically. Because these sick freaks.
Just look up Matthew Bell.
Yeah.
Who your beloved G-Man stuck up for. He sticks up for them.
Hell no, TikTok. Hell no, YouTube, unless I'm watching TV with them. Same with Roblox.
Oh,
really?
Roblox are bad for pedos, man.
Wow, that made me twitch.
That makes sense, though. Anywhere the children goes.
That made me twitch because you know who plays Roblox.
Oh, I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, you're not worrying about him? I am. I didn't know there was any freaks on Roblox.
Yeah.
No. If I'm dad, he'd be banned from that.
He did the Roblox lanes because his audience said go on Roblox.
Why?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Yuck.
If I'm dad, he's banned from that.
Minecraft is full of them, too. William plays Minecraft.
Then they can't play those games. They're going to be victimized.
Oh, what are you going to do about it?
They're going to be victimized. Eventually, they are.
Well, he would tell me.
Oh my God, Matt.
You could look at your schools and churches, too. You can find them. They're everywhere.
Allow this.
Yeah.
They're cool with it, and it's legal. Really? I see kids in tubs on Google Plus. Flagged every one of them. Yeah, flag them. To tell the demons. They were for it. They wanted kids in tubs in live streams on Google because Google's run by a Khazar. Eric Schmidt. He's a Khazar.
Me, I can tell my vitamin D is low, so I have no energy.
I'm sorry. Thanks.
For Jason, he's just being Jason.
Yeah, thank you, Lena. You're right. Hey, Becca, how you doing? I hope you're feeling all right. These companies don't care what happens to the kids as long as the money's rolling in. I've never felt more like David in my life than now. Lord, eviscerate it. Delete it from history. Do you drink vitamin D milk, Shanny? Yeah, when we get milk, that's what she gets, yeah.
Yeah, but when you're starving and you have not much money for food, I had Jason fix me up some ricotta.
You want more of that?
No. Ricotta cheese. It's very heavy. Okay. He got me some ricotta cheese and cucumbers, so I ate that.
And some eggs. She'll have some eggs later on. What's up, Gibran Beach? You just followed. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. We don't try to be deliberately offensive, but I have to take supplements because I work overnight. I'm sorry. Yeah, supplements. Yeah.
I am on supplements. I got an appointment in 2 weeks. I doubt they're going to do anything about it.
Hi, Krista. We'll see.
I just have to accept that I'm going to feel less for the rest of my life.
Exactly, Matt. I'd ask Jesus to turn around and forgive me for the sin I was about to do if I saw a child predator like that.
Yeah.
Forgive me ahead of time, Lord. I'm sorry. I just got to take this out. Exactly. Yep. I agree.
Be the machete preacher.
Machine gun preacher.
Or the machine gun preacher.
That's correct. Sheepdog. Alex used to talk about this all the time. If you are a man, you need to be a sheepdog. And that means you protect innocence. That's all it means. If something is innocent, if you're okay with that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, guys, just woke up, got to get ready for work again. I'm sorry. See, that's everybody's life. They literally go to sleep right after they're done at work, and they go right back to work. That's their life.
Yeah.
They don't have time to...
When we could be in nature and make our own gardens, and that only takes a couple hours, and then we could go back in our houses and enjoy the rest of our life.
Yeah.
Gee, that's what they took from us.
You like my hat? Thank you. Yeah, I get a lot of compliments on the hat. I went to Walmart the one time, and I was getting just some clothes because I had a little bit of money. And a black lady said to me, "That's my right there. I love that hat." She probably wanted me to give it to her, but I like it too much. I want it.
I believe in the rough stuff.
Yeah, man. Livestock guardian dog. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's right, Silva. Minions. Yep. Have you ever thought about living off grid?
Yes.
Yeah.
All the time.
Definitely.
It's a dream of mine.
That's a goal. That's a goal. The internet is so ubiquitous now that it's almost needed, though. But you can have the internet off the grid.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Now, they have technologies that you could just put your own tower up almost, which is awesome. That's true. Supply if you can too. Have a
but
well.
Collecting rainwater is illegal.
It is. Isn't that crazy?
Collect rainwater and you won't even know.
It takes a lot of work, but possible, yeah. You're right. Definitely, it's possible. To be completely off grid, you got to have a full farm.
Uh-huh.
You need a farm, a good farm, functioning good farm. And you can live forever.
That's what we should have done. Instead of this stupid internet, we should have just gotten ourselves a farm.
Yeah.
I know, right? Coulda, woulda, shoulda, huh?
Have you received your Medicare card yet? No, it's like $300 to get here, man. Forget it. Okay, money comes in here and gone immediately. So
pretty much.
There's no saving. It's impossible. I was working 7 days a week, 11 hours, and I can nothing. Nothing.
Oh, we can get some bread.
Yeah.
When you're so poor, you can't even afford bread. Because cucumbers are cheaper than bread.
Yeah, that's correct. Did you know that they have a rain tax now in some states? I wish I was making that up. What, Matt?
A rain tax?
A rain tax?
What's next? Air taxes?
They claim to own nature. Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, they're full of. They can kiss.
Thank you. Bless you. We love you. That's why I go hunting, because the only thing that food costs me is my time. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Time. Time is the greatest money.
It's on my side. Yes, it is.
There's a major recall on cucumbers because of E. coli. Not here. Not here. They tax you based on how much it rains and they tax you based on how much it rains and how much property you have. Yeah, we're live again. What's up? This is live.
Man, the Americans need to have a second tea party, methinks.
No, this government is... No.
We just throw... How about this?
Thanks, Gibran. Well, I hope you'll like us and come back. Go ahead.
You know what we do? We throw all the marijuana in the water, and that'll be our new tea party thing. We throw all the marijuana in the water and get all the fishies high, and then that water comes in and gets us high. See, it's a win-win. Just throw the marijuana in the water system.
All right, cool. It was great meeting you, Gibran. Lucian, at least now you're talking to is not at us. At least now you're talking to and not at us.
Huh?
I don't know. The presidential debate tomorrow. Oh my God.
Ew.
Yeah, I want to see it. Definitely. It's geriatric hour. And let's see which one shits their pants first.
Do you know how many times I've spent working at a freaking retirement home, probably hearing the same station over and over again? One minute. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. No, I don't want to cancel it. I just want to turn the mic off. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. What were we speaking about? Oh, the presidential debate tomorrow. Yeah, he may be looking for it. Other people may be looking forward to it, but I'm not.
Entertainment.
Because it's just two really old men arguing with each other about, I've heard 1 billion times, in retirement homes. Like, I'm not an ageist, okay? But I just think there should be a time where we let our elected officials retire. Like, we don't call it an age limit. Instead, we call it a retirement time, you know? Like, if you're 65 and older, you can't run for president because you need to be in your retirement time. But yeah, I'm with you, Sova. I just don't care anymore. Like, both of them support Israel, and both of them are going to continue to hurt the Gazans and try to cause more wars. And I honestly think that Trump is going to be worse than this, because I think that Trump is Benjamin Netanyahu's little earpiece. So whatever's going to happen to America, we brought it on to ourselves. So I'm not happy with this election. I know either way it's going to go wrong badly, because our government will never choose the betterment of mankind. And they never have. They never have, and they never will. But praise God for everything he's doing for everyone, though. Like, he's keeping everyone alive and giving them unmerciful or unwavering mercy. Sorry, that's what I meant.
That's true.
Unwavering mercy to everyone.
And if I were it, this is why I'm not God.
Oh, if I was God, it'd be over. It'd be Jover.
Yeah. No, the beheaded child, that would have been it for me as God.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. No more grace. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
But he's really showing that he's hyper graceful
Yes.
God right now. And I'm amazed how merciful this God is. So, like, if you want to, like, try to say he's not merciful, you're a liar. And even the Palestinian people would tell you you're a liar, because they've seen God's mercies more than I ever have. You know, I don't know how they're alive. I don't know how they still exist. I don't know how they still have their joy, and how they're just really a remarkable people. They all praise God. They celebrate martyrship. It's amazing. It's amazing how much they stand on their 2 feet and just keep going. That tenaciousness, that need to survive and live is just, it's an act of courage that I don't think any American could actually do. Like, they were built for this. Period. God. I love the Palestinian people. I legitly fell in love with them. Legitly.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And I don't think anyone should harm such lives that are so precious and just unbelievably forgivable. Like, they forgive the Israeli government for doing this to them. They forgive them.
Willing martyr.
That's beyond comprehension to most Americans' minds. Is you could go through all that and yet forgive your enemy.
Allah is sufficient. That's what they say every time.
Yes, he
that
is.
Mother that lost all of her offspring. There's 2 boys, I think.
Yeah.
And she was just talking to God.
Yeah.
You gave them to me. You took them away. It's fine.
My sons are martyred.
There's 2 new bridegrooms in heaven. She literally said that. There's 2 new groomsmen in paradise. You gave me them. You took them away. God is sufficient for me. You tell me how many Americans would act like that.
No,
if their kids were killed, they'd say, I want you to decimate the enemy. They took my children. These people bless God for it. That's true people of the Creator.
That's true faith.
That's Jesus Christ. That's literally what Christ did. I am willing, Father. If you can't take this cup from me, Father, I am willing.
I mean, these people are direct descendants of the blood of Jesus Christ.
David. They're the bloodline of David.
They're the bloodline of David. They are related to Mary.
And Joseph.
and Joseph. Like that rich, rich Davidic blood is in them.
Yep. The Palestinians.
There's no people like them. No people like them.
Yeah, exactly. But see, they're just blessing God. They're blessing God for their children being slaughtered. That's unheard of, man. Unless you got God in your heart, and it's a high level of spirit they got. Because it isn't a monolith. You can be a believer in an academic sense that you read the Bible and said, I believe it. That's different. It's still saving. It's salvific. Yeah. But there's a different level of that, which is the spiritual filling of your cup, which not many people do ever. And I'm not full cup of spirit. No way. These people in Palestine are spirit-filled to the brim, without a doubt. To go through that kind of suffering and thank God for it, no. You're on the level of like Daniel in the lion's den. That's massive faith. To thank the Israeli government for taking your sons. That's incredible. That's the light of the world. That's why the world hated the Jews since the beginning, because that's their spirit. They will not be broken.
And this is my land.
Yep.
Because it is their land.
They've been there thousands and thousands of years.
That's their land.
Not,
How dare we take their land from them?
not people from Poland. That's not their land.
No. And Americans are taking their land.
And selling it.
And Canadians are taking their land. That land doesn't belong to them. They're reselling an other person's land covered in their own blood. Do you know how haunted their houses are going to be?
They make merchandise of men's souls. My husband's name is Daniel, and every time you mention Daniel in Lion's Den, I feel it. My husband is the same. Well, bless him. Good. I'm glad you found somebody good.
Me too.
Because if you're abused in the past, you need a good guy. So you found one.
A good guy that will understand your
plight.
Traumatic, trauma-filled histrionics. Those who know. And if you understand why I'm laughing, you understand. It's really me making fun of my own self.
Thank you, Shanny.
You're welcome. Shanny, yep, haunted houses, land. Oh my God. You know about a native sacred burial and how that makes a house go haywire? The same thing is going to happen with the Palestinian homes.
Oh my God. I don't know. It might even be worse.
It might be worse.
That energy.
Yeah.
No. They're going to create portals.
Dude.
Seriously, they're going to rip the fabric of time and space apart with that type of evil. But that's what they want. They want these demons coming through. The 6 angels of the bottomless pit that they got to
Well, good.
release.
They have no control over themselves.
No, they don't.
Because they're so filled with these demonic beings.
Mm-hmm. It's Oppenheimer. It's that spirit. I've become death. You know, they feel that way. King Charles, he's showing you who he is. I'm going to bathe in baby blood. Yeah, that's who he is.
The adrenochrome. I have to get high and stay younger longer because I don't want to get old so people can make me look worthless.
Yeah, well, fasting God people are more powerful than anything Satan could imagine. fasting God people, creator people.
You know, there's this fad in China where they take children's faces and they implant them on their face.
Holy,
They do a face transplant of children in China. I'm not kidding you. They could possibly die from that, but yet they do it.
that's
We've seen it. We've seen it ourselves.
little. I don't even know what to say, man. That's so crazy.
It looks ridiculous.
Looks like a doll head.
Yeah, they look like doll heads. Because they put a child's face on theirs. That's how the child trafficking is happening in China, is they're taking their body parts. Ain't that nice?
Let's just slice a face off of a baby and put it on our own. I have to have my youth. So even if it comes from another child's face, I'm going to do it. This is the same people that take the organs of the Falun Gong because they live organic, clean lives. They're Buddhists. So they're like, absolutely, we're going to take your spleen. They put them in the back of a van and take their spleen. Absolutely. Our elite need them. Sorry. Did you like your spleen? I'm sorry, you don't have any human rights here in China. We need that.
You're too healthy to have a spleen.
Yeah. What you need a spleen for? You're living so clean, you'll grow it back. You know? Don't worry.
It's just a little piece of your liver. That's okay. It'll grow back.
But you know, the guy that owns all of the Chinese, exports, he needs
I
a
hope
spleen.
the people who steal these body parts, I hope their bodies reject the body parts.
These people wake up in bathtubs with their kidney missing. Yeah. It's true.
Ugh.
Our organ harvesting.
But I guess I'm glad I'm a fatty because my organs are useless.
Well, it's not necessarily that your organs are unhealthy. It's,
I'm glad I'm fat for you Hollywood thugs. Because you won't want me in your theaters and in front of your cameras. You have to do this plastic surgery for us to accept you. You can take my middle finger and shove it if you want to. That's how I respond. I ain't doing no plastic surgery. Why would I destroy what God made me as?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You notice that today the back of my Geek Bar watermelon ice vape says a crazy Chinese address.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tensions are rising. I'm waiting for Russia to bomb us, but they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, and Putin doesn't seem interested in doing that.
Yeah, Putin doesn't want to hurt us. He wants to join us. No.
They say, oh my God, Putin's saying this, that, and the other. And then you actually hear a real translation of what he says to the press and stuff. And he literally said this. He said, you tell us that we want to attack NATO and you call us crazy? Mic drop and left. He is no threat to the world system at all.
No.
He's like, why would we do that? We'd have all of the North Atlantic Treaty, a group coming after us? Israel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lebanon would be
They want to take their land too.
Lebanon would be part of the Abraham covenant.
And they're going to take Egypt's land too.
That's the border. That's where it ends. Is Egypt.
Okay.
Egypt.
The
Euphrates.
Yeah, so that's part of Egypt.
It would be probably a chunk of it. Probably. It's a huge piece of land. Massive. From Jordan to the Euphrates.
Or is he playing a game to trick us? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's possible.
I don't think he is.
That's totally possible.
I see him trolling us a little bit.
No, I think it's possible that you're right.
He could be tricking us.
That he is trolling us. But I would be more inclined to believe him than anyone else in the system right now. Because he seems to me like, I'm not going to say an honest guy, but he doesn't hide, I don't think.
No, he's a lot like Bush.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong, okay? I don't know.
I don't think so.
He also said that he wanted to join NATO when he became leader. And Clinton said, you can't do it.
Yeah.
We can't do that right now, Vlad. I'm sorry. Yeah,
he's an ass.
You didn't want world peace because you wanted the military-industrial complex to continue making money.
Well, that puts more pay onto him, too. He makes more money. They make money. He makes money. You think they're not making underhanded deals together? Of course they are.
Well, I'll say this, okay? This is what I'll say about Putin. I don't know his intentions. He might want global domination secretly, and he's really good at putting on a face. Well, he is good at putting on a face regardless. He's one of the best politicians that's ever lived because he's extremely intelligent and he can communicate well.
Yes.
So is all of he's doing is manipulation and he really wants global domination? Possibly. But I don't know.
All of this stuff is about land grabs, though. All of it.
Yes.
What China's doing to the Uyghur people, it's a land grab.
Yeah.
What Israel is doing to the Gazans and now Lebanon, it's a land grab. What Russia is doing is a land grab.
Yeah, Lebanon's definitely going to fight back, Deanna.
They're going to lose.
Yeah.
Israel's going to get their ass kicked by Lebanon. They got so many weapons, and they have all their sights. They weren't watching Lebanon for a long time. They should have, but they weren't because they were too focused on Gaza.
Yes, Vladimir Putin was a KGB guy.
Yes.
He walks and moves like a soy. Oh! I can tell you this, that the guy's not dumb. He's a brilliant guy. And I've heard that he does want to reestablish the USSR. KGB, that's right. He was Russian intelligence. Real bad dudes. Real bad. But that doesn't mean necessarily that he is bad himself. I don't know. Putin to me is an interesting guy. I don't know. It's the same thing with Elon Musk to me. There are times that it seems like he's totally on the right track of wanting to help humanity and do that, but then he'll just turn and just be like fully fund the worst thing imaginable. He's unstable. I don't know. Sometimes he's an angel. Sometimes he's a devil. He always posts memes like that. Like, I'm fighting for my own brain. I want to do good. He posts this meme, always, of a priest looking at a naked nun. Like she's got the thing on and she's nude. And the temptation. I think he's fallen for temptation a lot. So he's going to lose.
I'm just saying, if I had his money, I'd change the world with it.
Yeah, he has it to do that.
What happened to this ending world hunger? That he gave like $8 billion to the UN to end global hunger.
I've been saying Elon is my crush, but I agree. He definitely has no. He's definitely into temptation. Yeah. Look.
Have you seen his robots?
Could I speak for 1 second and then I just got to get this out because I forget.
Too.
I could put myself in his shoes with all that kind of money. And I could say I'd be perfect and I'd do what was right with it. Maybe not. The stuff, the type of temptation he has, I don't know if I could handle that. I don't know. He's the richest man on the planet. I don't know. That's it. That's Terminator.
Yeah, they look like Terminators.
No, they look scarier than Terminators to me. The way it goes to.
Yep.
That was really scary.
All right. We're going to end this broadcast right now because Jason needs a break. He's overwhelmed. Anyway, peace and maranatha, people. Love. Whatever. I guess you guys got to live with what it is. You know, I apologize.
There are problems with the tower.
Yeah.
Definitely, because we have continuous thunderstorms all day pretty much. So that's what it is.
Yeah. Sucks.
But I'm glad I got that on record that there's no will.
No.
There is no will. But if I
I don't even remember me talking about that. Maybe I got a little nervous or something, not knowing.
Talking about what? You?
The will. Or I don't know. Like, I don't even remember that.
You've never talked to me about a will?
No. Never.
That shows even more that it was never about money. You would have wanted a will immediately from me, saying you get everything. You never asked anything about that.
Yeah, it's working now. I'm noticing. I hope so. Sorry, my phone's plugged up. It sucks. It's plugged in, so it's like I can't.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Whatever. You can hear my voice correctly.
Yeah.
But like I don't even remember what happened then. And frankly, I don't care what happened then.
We were in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
With that video, yeah.
Yeah.
2019.
Watermelon just crawled underneath the couch.
Hey, Watermelon. She does that sometimes. It's okay.
I didn't know she crawled under the couch.
She does that sometimes. Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe she has that much room under there.
There's some room under there. It's not just down the floor.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It is on this one.
Okay. How's the two lovebirds? We're good, man. We're together.
Oh, yeah. That's better than ever. That's better than ever.
Yeah, man.
Especially the other thing.
Like, you know, wouldn't it be just better to say my bad? You know, called it wrong.
We had the wrong idea about you two's relationship. How about that? How about, oh my God, we realized that we were wrong about your relationship. And you actually do have a relationship that you might fight sometimes, like every couple. but you got a relationship. Yeah.
That would be nice if they'd give us like that validation in our relationship.
Yeah, and it was based on Jesus and love, which is the same thing, really. It was
Yeah.
based on love. That's why you get with someone.
That's why I always got with someone. Like, I thought people used to do that, get together for love.
Yeah.
Such a foreign concept, I guess.
And Shanny was not the first, by the way, girls online that I talked to. She happened to be the one that it ended up happening.
No, but I manipulated you for
Wrong.
it to happen.
Wrong. That's wrong. I was sober when I took that picture of the ring.
I know you were.
I was sober. I was not drunk at that point, and God did it that way because I was drunk all the time. I was not drunk when I took that picture. I was sober of the ring. I said, I'm yours if something happens. Yeah, absolutely. You probably got tickled pink when you saw that.
I thought it was sweet.
More
Because,
than
like, I
sweet, man. It's like I'm the dude you wanted.
you're always going to be the man I want.
Oh,
There's no one else.
good.
There's no one else I could possibly want to be with than you.
I'm sorry, but I'd say good to that because I really love you. So I'm happy that you feel that way.
Like, I just, no one impresses me. Like, I just don't want anyone else. Like, I've been treated by dirt by the majority of people in my life. So, like,
What are you guys saying? What is it? Oh, y'all commenting on the latest circulating gossip through the hate channels. Don't spend time defending your. I agree with that. I wouldn't have made this, honestly. Shitty things in the past don't make. Yeah, exactly. That's right. You're right, Butters. But
they need something. They're like, aha. Aha.
sometimes some people feel that things need to be addressed, and we address them. You know, that's the way it goes.
You know,
Such a psycho.
mm-hmm.
In a place that he was supposed to have given to him, but he lied to everybody about money for a phone. So he's cute. You don't get the house. That was a wrong move. It was.
Yep.
But it happened. And he's in the place acting that way. What I mean, we shouldn't have given that to him. We shouldn't have. We shouldn't have.
I mean, and this happened years ago.
I know.
Years ago, and it's still being brought up.
That's not saying it.
Because we were being harassed by this dude even back then. I mean, if they really think that's exposing me over him getting involved with our own personal business, that's fine. They can go applaud someone for getting involved in someone's own personal business.
Yeah.
He ain't no hero, and he ain't protecting Jason for nothing.
Mm-mm. No.
He thinks he's protecting you from me somehow by
I don't need
this
any fucking
exposing me.
I don't need any protection at all. Standing up for me They come across my Facebook feed for some reason, old videos of y'all. I don't even watch most of them. These people who spend time making these hate channels need to do some serious self-reflection. Yeah, that's right, Butters. Yeah, but it's good that you don't watch it because it's just going to pollute your mind. And that I'm not saying it's even because it's about us. I'm saying in general, if you watch content like that about anyone, I don't care if it's about Donald Trump because he's good to hate on. He's a piece, right? It's still unhealthy for you to watch hate content like that.
You gotta have a lot of time on your hands.
Their lives are dark.
Their lives,
Okay.
their lives are surrounded by me and trying to find something to break us up over.
The guy that's with her could sit here all day and say, I'm going to be with her forever because she happens to be my soulmate.
Oh, that's Stockholm Syndrome.
Wrong. That's actually called being in love with somebody that you'd never understand, any of you, because you're sick narcissists that are incapable of love. I don't judge people on their past. I would hope no one judged me like that. Yeah, right. You're absolutely right, Rev. Watching those make you feel yuck. Yeah, exactly. Even when I was watching Dragnet, I look back at myself and I was gross inside. Like I was laughing at people's maladies, even. Like mental illness, laughing at it. That's gross behavior. Okay? There's some that do reactions that are harmless, and that's cool. Watch, whatever. But the ones that are hateful and they want to harass people should be gone. It should be gone.
There's something wrong with people, man. You guys gotta get better flow in life.
Oh.
You gotta do something to make us happy, man.
Play retro games or something.
I don't know, man.
And rage, like Mike
seriously, this stuff ain't like good for you. To like obsess about my life, trying to get me over things in the past that I've said sorry to.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Right? And he said sorry to us, and we accepted his apology.
It's a game.
Why do you want this attention anyway? I'm boring. I'm sick. I'm low energy. And I don't care about drama because I know it's bad for my ticker. I don't do anything to you. I don't want to do anything to you. I just want you to leave me alone. I don't think that's hard to say, is like, leave me alone. Like, you're the one crossing boundaries and, and always playing the freaking victim. You come to me and you're always like, you're playing the victim. No, you're playing the victim. Because you're taking things that happened years ago and trying to make it somewhat relevant to today. And not only that, it's just dumb at this point. And you know what? Good luck on Judgment Day. I'll say that. Because God meets you how you judge others. So if your judgment of someone is harsh and everlasting, guess what your judgment is going to get when you face God? It's going to be harsh and everlasting. And you brought it onto yourself because that's how you decided to go and judge others instead of letting things go and forgiving them and making sure that it's not repeated to the person, because it's not fair to people to constantly try to keep them in a loop of saying sorry to you when you don't even care if they say sorry or not. Like, whatever. You want to be dishonest? Go ahead, be dishonest. You want to be manipulative? Go be manipulative. People are going to judge me by how I am now, not how I was then. Even though I don't think me being mad at you then was a bad thing. Always playing the victim.
And then
weirdos.
go, yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true. They're just talking about total horror. I remember doing that back in Colorado. That's true, that's true. They just say everything's true.
I seriously could not imagine being someone else's main focus like that.
It's sick.
Yeah.
It's called obsessive addictive disorder. It's the same thing that people that get obsessed with celebrities suffer. It's very unhealthy and can lead to stalker behavior, which is where we're at.
Yeah, someone really needs to get over themselves. Or they're gonna find freaking jail time.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you this thing.
I had a believer in Christ focus her energy on me, and that's what she said. She literally said, this person's bad behavior is going to end up in judgment. And that didn't come from her. That came straight from God.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay?
Yeah.
If and they're making it seem like you were like deep in alcoholism then.
When?
Too.
2019?
During that time, yeah, that they said that I was abusing you with alcoholism.
Wrong.
He wasn't on anything like that.
Wrong. It's not as effective because we're talking about lies here. So if you can't see me, it's like...
It needs to be plugged, honey. It's not
I know it
stand
needs
up.
to be plugged.
It's not going to work.
Figure out something.
You're going to have to hold it, dear.
Okay. All right, fine. No, I can't because it's tethered.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-mm.
It's going to fall.
Yeah, that's not strong enough. Pretty sure nothing is going to work with this.
I'm pretty sure that myself, love.
You have to put the charge thing on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking brilliant job, guys, of design. That there's no will, that's anybody's business. It's not anyone's business. And I shouldn't have to make a video like this, but I am to state that there's no will on me.
So this whole G-Man's trying to protect Jason. Whatever. I used to get mad in that time. Now I don't even get mad. It's just like...
And by the way, there is no protecting me now. It's gone. There's no protecting anything. I have nothing to protect.
I don't know why so many people are on my case like that. Like, for years. Bros. It's not even right. And if I seem a little drowsy, yeah, I am. I took my nightly gabapentin. So I'm gonna be drowsy. I'm gonna be slurring of the words because it's late at night and I took my medicine. like a good little girl. I mean, for the longest time, these same people were like, get on meds, get on meds, get on meds. I get on meds, they move the goalposts. You gotta have therapy, you gotta have therapy, you have a therapy. I go to therapy, they move the goalposts somewhere else. I'm trying to cheat on Jason. I know, Watermelon, isn't it ridiculous?
She's like, no.
You've been around through the whole thing.
Yeah, she's like, no.
But yet people continue to follow them, even though their story's always changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was drugging Jason, and I to purposely control him. I know. And then it turned into I mean, what did it turn to after that?
I don't remember.
I mean, it was just a continual amount of of just blaming me for all that. And then more and more people, it gained traction for some reason, and more people hated on me. And I'm just standing here with my arms out being like, I didn't do any of you. Someone give me one reason. What did I do to you personally? And I guarantee no one could say.
Yeah.
All you are followers of someone who continually gaslighted you and gaslighted me. Oh, we didn't say that then. We didn't say that then. Shanny's not telling the truth, and then you show them that them saying that then, and then they I mean, I've been through this so many times.
Yeah, that's why I don't even have anything to say.
Right?
This stuff is old. I've addressed this so many times since I've gotten more mentally healthy after that year that I was getting off alcohol. That's what was going on, guys. She wasn't doing anything untoward at all. As a matter of fact, she was attempting to be a nurse to a guy that was trying to recover from alcohol abuse that was on a pretty next level. And that's what she did, and she handled the finances good. All of it. She was great. She was a caretaker for a while for me, because getting off alcohol was very rough. It was not fun. And that's it. That's the truth. There's no drama. I mean, yeah, there was stuff that happened during that time that was wild that me and Shanny know about that you guys don't. We've never told those stories. But we're not gonna. That's for us to know and you not, unless we choose to talk about that someday. But that's what it was, guys. That's it. She was listening to doctors of what to do to give me thiamine. And what was he at? B6? B2?
Mm-hmm.
So what was it?
It was B1 and B6.
There you go. She was listening about that and helping me with that. She was like a nurse.
And I was treated like I was trying to do something against your will.
Ridiculous. They only were able to do that because the videos that we did, I was clearly not okay. And I wasn't.
Yeah.
But that was the wet brain. I was going through that because of lack of alcohol. I couldn't speak almost. That's what it was. It wasn't you, me. It was wet brain. Anyone. No one. It's horrible.
That's why you don't drink.
Yeah, I just can't. No.
Am I perfect in the not drinking thing? Absolutely not. But but I never abused it in any way.
Oh,
I just had alcohol.
you're not an alcoholic at all. No.
No.
Not at all.
No. In fact, I don't even like it.
Right.
It always makes you throw up and smell bad, and you have no control over your faculties. I think that's the worst one, why I hate alcohol so much.
Right.
Is the no control of faculties thing,
Yeah.
you know? Do you have any memories of the time you had wet brain? Yeah, of course he does.
Oh, yeah. I have. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's why I say I don't wish it on anyone. It was very rough. It's like you're a prison in your own mind. And I was having schizoaffective auditory and visual hallucinations.
Man, that was rough.
Yeah.
Especially when you kept running away.
Yep.
And don't misword that as a bad thing, guys.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. I was out of my mind.
Okay. He had something that was kind of like sundowners.
Yes.
And he'd wander off after the sun goes down.
That's correct, sundowners.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was like.
Mm-hmm. And I knew that.
Right. I was handicapped for a year. I didn't drive at all. You drove everywhere.
Yeah, and then I saw you slowly improve.
Slow. Yes, it was very slow.
But the doctor said you would.
But then I really got to a point where I was almost what I was before.
Yeah.
Which was around the time we were in the habitat.
Yeah.
I was starting to get there.
Like,
I remember CPS coming over to Glenwood, and it was like a nuke went off.
oh my God.
Yeah.
They were trying to claim I was on meth.
Yeah. They were asking me, does Shannon use illicit? I said, absolutely not. There's never been a time that I've ever seen her use any kind. Period. Does she drink too much? Absolutely not. She barely ever touches alcohol, ever. Oh, okay. That was the last time I saw her. It's a short, fat woman. White, fat woman. Gross. And made me, I wanted to spit on her. Oh, okay. Like I was lying, you know?
Why? Because my teeth are bad.
Right. I think that's the only reason.
Yeah, that's called discrimination.
Base bone density.
That's discrimination.
Yep.
Completely. I would never take that god awful stuff. Yuck.
Bad.
Ew.
They were
I
saying
didn't even watch that Breaking Bad show.
the only reason they wanted to test you for this was because they had 500 and some morons call them and tell them that you were
Yeah, and then they found out I wasn't. Oh, no.
exactly taking like weekly piss tests or whatever at that building.
Oh, my God, that was awful.
Right? I'm sure it was.
Like, I have to take piss tests because of idiots online.
Literally, that's what happened.
Yeah, I'll prove to you. All you're gonna see is THC in my system. And there's probably gonna be THC in my system until the day I die.
You have anything to say about it?
And I'm willing to die on that one.
Me too. I'm dedicated to that too.
I'm dedicated to that holy smoke, man.
Shanny, we're getting not high.
Oh my God, it's been
I know, for THC a long time. Real Delta 9. It's been a
real bud, man.
It's been so long.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's been so long. I wish I could take a vacation in a legal state.
Yeah.
Just to like smoke my brains out
I think
for a week.
I actually do. If you could get yourself healthy enough to go somewhere, I think we got enough for that.
Dude, I smoked my brains out for a whole week, maybe edibles and shit like that.
Well, I don't know about a week, but
Krista said, I wondered if your memory during that time was affected because of how bad your speech and coordination and everything being so bad. I don't know.
That's a weird statement.
Why?
I don't understand that comment.
With your wet brain.
What about it? I worked through it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm cured.
No. I'm slower. My mind's slower. Definitely.
So is my baby.
Yeah. My mind is slower than it was. Yeah. But I think if I were to get myself a Xbox 360 real cheap and Guitar Hero, I could train my brain to go right back to where it was. Perfectly.
I try to keep my mind strong with certain games I play and stuff.
Yeah.
Always try to keep my mind active and thinking and going, but like I know my memory is like bye.
Yeah.
I'm done. Yeah, Shannon, listen. We gotta have to have a conversation here. We've gone through too much here in the Shanny collaborative brain neurons, and we decided as a joint collective of neurons to say you to your memories. We don't have any more space.
Right?
So
it's
we're
auto
just
delete.
So we're on auto delete permanently until
That's crazy. The brain is now auto deleting trauma.
Yeah.
We're done.
Completely.
Yeah. I understand that a lot actually.
Yeah, we have collectively said to the Shanny brains of neurons that we're just not gonna care anymore. And we're going to put down program, and that's what's happening in my brainscape. It is very much a difference how he speaks then than how he speaks now. But that just shows you how much uh, the doctors were right. You
Mhm.
know, his brain had to basically like
Mhm.
defragment from all that alcohol poisoning he was putting himself under every day.
That's correct. Yeah. That's right.
And I knew it was the right thing to do. You know, I did my research too. You know, the doctors were like, "You're in a rough space, aren't you, buddy?" It's like, yeah, I am.
I don't remember that.
I know you don't remember.
I don't
it.
remember being in the hospital at all. Zero.
Really?
I don't remember that at all.
Wow.
I remember, I have one memory of it, and it was floating on the, you called 911, and then there was the EMTs that came to me, and I think there was a trans woman,
Yeah.
one of them, and I thought it was Nadia. I was convinced it was Nadia.
Oh my goodness, babe.
Yeah, and I was saying, Nadia, why do you have me in the back of this ambulance? She's like, well, my name ain't Nadia, but it could be for you. Said that to me. I'm like, okay, I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Jesus Christ, please help me. I said, you got to bleed me. She said, you want me to bleed you? I said, yeah, you have to. It's the only way. That's the only way to do it. That's when you saw me, right? I was in the sun, right?
I know.
In the front of the apartment, and I was looking at the sun.
You gave someone the TV.
I don't remember that at all either.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. I gave someone a TV?
Yes, a big 70-inch. No, I'm not.
I was completely.
Yes, you were.
So now that we've come to this understanding, can we now understand that Shanny was dealing with a lot, and it's a miracle that she's still with me? Because it was very crazy. There was some crazy at that time because of the wet brain. And I was having schizoaffective moments and even bouts of full-on hallucination psychosis. It's true. When Shanny was gone for 5 days, but God used this too because he showed me stuff in the spirit too.
I was gone longer than that.
Well, I thought it was only 5 days.
Never mind. Whatever you said, say what you have to say.
I don't know what you mouthed to me.
Never.
I don't know what you mouthed to me. Huh. Oh yeah, that thing. But that was after the time I'm talking about now.
No.
Man. I'm talking
No.
I'm talking about the time period from when you went to jail to where I was trying to get you out of jail. Which was 5 days.
And we had a separation order.
Yeah, that's correct. I didn't know that.
Okay.
I was trying to get you home. I didn't understand that I couldn't get you. I didn't know that. But during that time, I was wandering the park, having open hallucinations of people that weren't there and conversations. I remember looking up in the sky and Jacob's ladder coming down. Because the sun, oh my God, it's so beautiful in Colorado and the sky is so open. And I was in the very middle of the park looking up. And I saw it, man. It was glorious. That really was a blessing. I needed it bad. And I got the sun on me, and I felt the sun, and I felt amazing for a second, and I went back in the apartment because the boys were there. I don't know what the hell they were up to. I think they were just hiding underneath the bunk beds, terrified. not having a clue what was going on.
Could you be hallucinating that?
Huh? Hallucinating what?
The boys under the bed.
Well, were they gone?
No, I don't think so. I don't know what was
I don't
happening
know.
then.
I don't either. I think they were hiding in the room because they thought I was completely psychotic and might have hurt them.
I don't know. They put me in a very peculiar position over something dumb.
Yeah.
But all charges are dropped and you know,
Years ago.
yeah.
Years ago.
Just because dumbasses need to call the police all the time.
I felt
on
really
me.
good tonight.
Because none of this that was happened is your fault.
I know it's not.
It's okay. Dude, listen. This is why I said what I said today and not trying to be stuck in the past.
Mm-hmm. I ain't. I moved on. I'm having to talk about it, and I'm getting really sick of it now.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Because that was a very, very bad time in my life. The worst, probably, in my history of living ever, was that year of wet brain.
Mm-hmm.
I constantly thought Shannon was cheating on me because I had auditory hallucinations of it.
I was just taking a pee, dude.
The devil was working with me so bad.
I know.
He wanted me to crack and kill people. That's what he wanted. And that spirit is there. That spirit's there. On the loose.
That's true. Devil wanted to destroy you, but he didn't destroy you. He wants to destroy me. He still hasn't freaking done it. And I've challenged him so much and so many times to do it.
Or God says, no, you can't kill her. It's Job, you know?
Correct.
Can't kill her.
Okay? If I can't unalive myself, you can't unalive me too.
That's right. I think there's only one.
Only God has something reserved for me. I know that.
That's right. I embrace the two witness thing. We got to make it happen. I don't know how.
And it's certainly not this. See, I know the person the people who are attacking me, they're just feeding into the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let them feed into the devil. We corrected what was said.
Exactly.
The devil and all his followers are going to take part in that lake of fire someday.
Yeah.
You know, and that ain't a threat. That's a promise from the Creator himself.
Promised in the book.
Has nothing to do with me. I'm just reciting what he said.
A good way to, if you want to keep going, or if you're getting too close to wanting to close, I got Bible.
No, man, keep going if you want to.
All right, fine. But I'm going to get the scripture.
Get the scripture, boo.
I got it right next to me. I got it right next to me.
I ain't worried about no devil. I got Jesus. I got the Lord. I got God on my side. I ain't worried about my past. I got God on my side. And I got people who are tried and true on me because they saw what you guys do. and they see what I do. What you do compared to what I do are completely two different elements. I try to bring people to repentance and to the understanding that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Oh my God, Krista had a hot flash. I'm sorry. Be
Oh.
proud of you. You overcame it. Thank you. I haven't thought about what happened at the.
Wait. I knew it. They wouldn't let him in the theater because he dressed as a Joker. Because they remember what happened with Aurora. And the dude wasn't even dressed up in Joker. He just had his hair dyed.
Yeah, that's right. I was living in another country and we didn't even know the theater was going to play it. Well, it's so stupid. You're right. The guy was not dressed as Joker. He had red hair.
Yeah.
He had red dyed hair.
Yeah.
Whatever. I said that. I said, just do fucking frisk me. No, we're not going to go there.
It's not funny, Jason.
Yes, it is. Violation of my freedom of speech. I didn't have any weapons. Oh, I'm so traumatized. It's years later, and I had no weapons. We had a good dinner, though, and it was fun. My husband was working in a mall today, and he got me little things of mall Chinese food. Oh, my God, it's so... Oh, God, I wish I had that. I'd love that. Good for you, Krista. It's against my free speech. That's why it angers me so much. It's against my free speech, and I had absolutely zero intention of hurting anyone. Oh, here comes Joker. He's going to have a gun. He's going to everybody. Whoo! You're slaves, man.
Joker wasn't about that life, man.
Sometimes he was. Not usually. Remember South Park made AIDS fun? They tried.
South Park is a very offensive show.
Degenerate.
Oh my God, yes.
So's Family Guy.
Yeah, that show too.
Family Guy's completely degenerate. I
Uh,
refuse to watch it with my friends and they get all offended. Then me would just cried about it. I was like, oh, why do they have to treat me like that? Because I just believe in Jesus and I don't want to hear him slandered. You know? Today I see you, he's my Lord, and walk out. That's what I do today.
I'm overdoing that type of stuff, though. I really am. It doesn't do anything just saying stuff like that. I mean, these people aren't going to change. It's obvious. They choose.
Yeah, go burn. Cool.
Yeah, that.
Sweet. Go burn. I'll have some s'mores.
Let the wicked be wicked. Let the unjust.
That's
be unjust.
exactly what Revelation says, and it's true. Yeah.
Because it's not good for you holding on to anger. Exactly.
If you're at anger, you're already at the second stage of the dark side.
Exactly. Yes, you do.
One way or another. For me, filtering it through metal music and like that really helps me.
I'm telling you,
Filter
man,
it out.
Challenge you to a week of not that music and
Why? When it helps me.
it.
Do you understand that it helps me?
How does it help you when you continue to lash out?
No, I'm not continuing to lash out though. Yeah, I'd be a lot worse if I wasn't filtering it through this
You can't
music.
just take the 1 week challenge.
No, because if you want to listen to nothing but native music and Islamic music, go for it. I'm going to listen to the new Disturbed song because it really helps me.
I don't like their energy.
Filter me. It's not for you.
I know,
If
but
you spiritually have evolved in some way where this music that you used to like, you don't anymore, that's fine. Cool. That's fine.
I noticed the effect of what it did to how I was feeling about things and how I reacted to things.
It's not the case for me. Fine.
Because when you have the constant issue of F you, F you, F you, F you,
What?
you're going to keep spitting the FUs. You know what I mean?
None of the music I listen to does that, but okay. I understand what you're saying, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nobody's going to tell me payable on death, POD, is bad.
No, I don't. No,
Nobody's going to tell me that.
I'm not going to say that about POD either.
Those are the type bands I listen to.
Okay, good.
Yep. I no longer listen to this, Cannibal Corpse. Gone. Death. Metal.
Manson.
Yeah, I haven't listened to him in a long time now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't listen to his music. I can't stand it. It like does something to my heart. I don't know what it is.
That's how I felt about Ghost.
Yeah, I don't like their energy.
Finally, day off for tomorrow. Good for you, Krista. Enjoy. 20% of me driving around in a truck blasting the rock station on long drives. Do it. Yeah, it's fun. That's great.
And I'm just not. I can't do that. I took that challenge, the 1 week challenge. That's the thing.
You find yourself turning up Nickelback today, screaming alive. That's good. Cool. For me, it's it's not new. It's been out a year, but Disturbed, Hey You. I love that. That's a great friggin' track. And I really like the song by From Ashes to New, Barely Breathing. It sounds like a pop metal song, but man, it's good. And the female singer is really. So that's what I've been liking.
Is that a Christian band? Ashes to New?
I believe so, yeah. I believe they are Christian, yeah. Like Seven Dust. Seven Dust are Christian, but they don't. They talk about. Lejeune has lyrics about Jesus, absolutely, but they're not overtly gospel. They are a metal band. They're like a new metal band, but they're Christian, like Flyleaf was. The same. 3 Days Grace, same. Secular, quote unquote, but they're Christians. That's what I listen to. Aaron Lewis is now a Christian, so Stained is a Christian band. Korn, technically, kinda, is a Christian. Not really, because John Davis is the guy that writes everything, and he's not a Christian. Yet. Uh-huh. He will be at the end of it. What I listen to is Christian-y metal music. But I don't listen to metal gospel music, not really. There was one band that I did listen to quite a bit, and they were called Corpus Christi. They were great. I had their one album, I think it was called Resurrection, I think. And that was real good. It's like metalcore Christian music. Other than that, I listen to secular Christian-y music. Live, too. The band Live from the 90s. I alone love you. Them. I listen to every day I listen to them. Because spiritually and physically, it helps my body and my mind. It's healthy. It's songs about love, about Buddha, about Christ. The band Live's taught, the lead singer, his name is Ed Kowalczyk. He grew up in Pennsylvania Amish country. That's where they're from, Amish country, Live. And he's a Buddhist, as far as I know now. He's probably still Buddhist philosophy. He might be a believer in Jesus as Messiah now. I'm not sure. But they're Christian, very, very spiritual band, Live. Their new stuff is almost too sappy for me. Like the last album they put out, something from the Rivers from the Mountain or something like that. That was very, very gospel-y. And it was almost like, this ain't rock no more. It wasn't. It was still rock, but it was soft. I'd probably listen to it today and like the album, actually.
But see, that influence of Hollywood got me.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is with me. Like, I have completely canceled Hollywood.
Yeah.
In my own life. Like,
Oh my
I'm
God.
still
I'm sorry.
blocking celebrities.
There's so many comments. I found myself turning yeah, okay, there we go. That's where I was. My knock right now is Jelly Roll's music. I love him so much. He speaks to my soul. Yeah, I hear you. I like that I Need a Savior song. I did like that. But apparently I'm not going to say that. I don't know it myself. You are 16. You are home with your huge CD player. What are you playing? I don't listen to his music, but I love that man for going before Congress. Oh, Dee Snider, maybe? I've seen Jelly Roll live for the last 6 years. Every year, I love everything about him and his family's music. Well, that's cool. This is why I watch. They're thinking background noise. I just remembered that it puts the lotion in the skin song from 2004. What? It puts the lotion on the skin song from 2000. I don't know what that is.
Well, when I hear that, all I go to is freaking Hannibal Lecter.
What would I believe be from that?
Or, well, actually, Silence of the Lambs. It's not Hannibal Lecter who said that. It's Buffalo Bill that said that.
Yeah.
We put the lotion on the skin before it gets the hose again.
Jelly Roll and Dee Snider. Dee Snider is the GOAT. Yeah, he is. I knew somebody that lived right next to him. And she said he had parties like every night. And he's a very Christian guy, actually. Christian-y. But he's a Jew, I believe. By blood, he's an actual blood Ashkenaz Jew, I think. But he's a believer in Jesus, which is awesome. Dee Snider. I was like, wait a minute, Dee Snider's a Christian? She said, yeah, he's a believer. I'm like, what? That's sick. I think it was Greenskeeper. It puts the lotion on the skin. And yes, it's based on the movie. Yeah, of course, the lyric would be from the movie. Yeah. No, Greenskeeper. No, I've never heard of that. And I've never heard that song. Definitely not.
You know why he said it puts the lotion on the skin?
Because he felt like an it.
No. It's to dehumanize her. He didn't want to call her by name. So he called her it.
I see.
And isn't that interesting that now the trans folks want to be called they? Like it. I don't understand why they use such dehumanizing terms. I mean,
There's people that want to be called it.
I'm just saying.
Is that correct?
I'm just saying. You know, and you know, even in Silence of the Lambs, it shows the transsexual to be pathological, to be wicked, and
Yeah, bad intentions.
yes, that's so bad, man. They always put that in the culture.
But if you accurately describe the character of Buffalo,
What violent trans have you ever known in your life? Zero is the count for me, and I've known plenty of trans people.
yeah, they're not violent.
No, they're not violent, but for some reason Hollywood wants to make them violent.
Well,
And it wasn't really Hollywood that wrote that book. It was Thomas Harris. What's up with that? That rhetoric that trans people are violent. They're not. The only thing you have to worry about a trans person is for them to say, "Excuse me," and you recognize that they're trans. And then you get offended of it and want to do horrible things to them and take away their rights. While preaching your rights at the same time. I find that interesting about mankind. You know, if anything, I'm in this point in my life where I philosophize things and I see things in completely different ways. You know, I try not to look at things from what's popular and perceptions.
have you guys read the book A Child Called It? It reminds me of that. No, Krista, we haven't.
No, I haven't, but I've heard of it.
Gay rights. That's what I say.
You know, it used to be, you know, to be trans was used to be called, and it still is, gender dysphoria. It's a mental disorder. And I see a lot of people in the Christian community criticizing people for mental disorders, things they can't help.
Mm-hmm. It's like a form of ableism.
Well, yeah, it's like, dudes, like, you don't think Jesus helps trans people?
Of course he does.
I know plenty of trans people who believe in Jesus.
This is ridiculous. That it's like you have to be straight to be Christian. You have to be short-haired male.
Well, if you're in that,
Like, what is
well, if
this?
they're in that type of mind frame, then they better be judging Christians harshly about their fornication.
Yeah. If you're going to be serious about something like that, you better be totally clean.
Yeah. Like, what's in your closet, buddy?
Oh, it's usually worse.
Yeah,
than
what's
anything.
in your closet? You're criticizing this trans person. What are you doing?
Mm-mm.
You know, I've noticed more and more throughout my life, it's usually people who are pointing their fingers or those who are actually doing the things they're pointing the fingers at.
All right. Y'all should read the book if you get a chance. It's actually a series, but the original, A Child Called It, can stand alone also. Okay. Thanks, Krista.
I want to start going to the library and reading books.
Whenever you want to go in the car, you can.
Yeah, I very much enjoy reading. You very much enjoy it. Makes me happy reading. And I'm pretty much reading the whole day.
Hmm?
You know,
Yeah, you are always reading.
always reading, always investigating something, researching something.
Jazzy Mac. Okay. Hello.
Like if I went back to college, I would be bombed because the way I research now,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
you better watch it.
Hey, Night, your bitch. What's up?
She's a sweet girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's real sweet.
You know, a lot of people are sweet. It was sad today, that poor little blind girl who can't, sleep because of those bombings.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, like here she is blinded because of these things, and like she has to hear bombs.
It's the first book I ever read that made me cry as I was reading it. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I guess that's a good thing for a book. Not too much. Hope you're both doing well. I hope you are too, not your bish.
I hope you are too.
I hope you're making tons of it, you know.
I'll be honest, I think the first book that made me cry was Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix.
Okay.
Like it was a part when, well, what was it? Was it Fred or George that died? Which one died? I forgot. Either brother. It was when they died in that book.
Devastated.
I was. I can't think of any other occasion where I like cried. Like I read Lord of the Rings. I didn't cry reading the Lord of the Rings. I've read pretty much every book in Michael Crichton's catalog. I can't. Is there any other book? I've read all the 50 Shades of Grey, all the Twilight books.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't think of any other book series that I cried to.
Okay.
Other than Order of the Phoenix.
Okay. I turned that last book across. I hurled that last book across the room. I wasn't very far from in, the part. Okay.
Death Eaters.
Well, she might be talking about the book that Chris is talking about. I don't know. Oh, you mean the book? The Harry Potter book, probably.
See. It was very emotional times for nerds.
Fair enough. The book I'm talking about was written by the boy the book is about, and it's a true story. Wow. That sounds pretty powerful. The Owl. The Owl? Something with Harry Potter owl, maybe?
His owl got killed.
Oh, that was it for you? Okay, I get it.
That killed Harry Potter's soul when he
Oh.
lost his baby.
That's horrible.
I know.
That's horrible. No, the only experience that I had with the Harry Potter novel is I went to one of my buddy Izzy's parties once that his brother, that was a Blakely cop, used to have, and we were drinking. There was a girl there in a bikini, and she was reading Harry Potter, and I was like, "Aren't you like 27?" It's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why are you reading Harry Potter?" She's like, "You don't get it." I'm like, "No, I don't."
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I thought that was, no, it's not. I'm like, okay. And then I went back to playing hacky sack. I went back to playing hacky sack. All the dudes there were really hot. They look like I do now. Like they were all real hot guys. I wasn't that high then. I was one of the chubby kids.
Drinking feels good.
Drinking. I was having Captain Morgan tattoo with Diet Dr. Pepper. Ah. I've never read or seen any of the Harry Potter books or movies, none of them. Yeah, I was the same way, Krista. And then Shanny had me watch the movies, which were good. Okay, that may have been the most offensive thing you've ever said, Rev. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Harry Potter. I'm sorry. I was ignorant, you know? I thought it was kids' novels. I did. I was ignorant. Hi, Kyla Koo.
Yeah.
I was ignorant.
It's
I didn't know.
It's just an epic freaking story.
I thought Harry Potter was for kids. Is that not how you say your name? How do you say your name then? Anyway, I understand now the depth of Harry Potter. Okay? I get the depth of the story. And Gary Oldman kicked ass in the movie. He's my favorite character, whatever that character is. He was awesome in the movie. But I never read the books and I never will. Because I'm not into fantasy at all. I hate fantasy, actually. I think The Lord of the Rings is the most boring dog I've ever read. For me, I recognize the genius of everything involved with that series. It is genius. I hate it. I hate it. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, the Vampire series, Twilight, Star Wars, none of that. I've never seen any of that. Oh my God, really, Krista? That's insane. That's fine. You're not really missing too much. The first 3 Star Wars movies are good. They're good.
Twilight series is good.
If you can find the first 3 Star Wars movies on VHS before they did the digital book, you have to get VHS from like 1994. I had them. Now
I did too.
Now Gary has them. Gotta let it go, right? Yeah. This is why I want to see the movie Frozen, because I love that song, Let It Go. That's such a beautiful song. And Zachary used to sing it. He's so cute. My God, adorable kid. He starts singing Let It Go, just randomly, you know. And that's the truth. You got to let it go. Whatever it is, you got to let it go. Because it'll kill you. Anger definitely will kill you. And anger's a mind killer, too.
Yep.
Over time, it'll be like you have spiritual cancer if you're angry all the time. And that's why Solomon said, yeah, you could be angry, but you better not sin when you're angry. And you can't let it be habitually in your body. You got to get it out. get out of that mindset of I gotta get you, you know. Star Wars is worth the watch, the first three, if you could get the originals. If you watch the digitized perversions, don't bother. It's trash. Lucas added digitized trash for some reason. Okay? Pure Gold is the first three movies of the original cut. Amazing films. Great. That's it. So that's that. I think I'm finished.
Me too.
I think Miss Gabapentin is definitely done. I think.
That's true.
Is this correct?
Yes,
Okay.
it's very true.
So I want to bless everybody in the name of Jesus. I hope you get good sleep. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're happy. And I hope all of the people that you care about are blessed and you have abundant wealth that you need. And I hope everybody is just loved. Jesus is good.